Anyway, today I just wanted to talk about Hungary just briefly. Peter Magyar of Tisza party is supposedly a few points in the lead at this stage. It's going to happen in April, middle of April, the Hungarian elections. And it seems I'm just giving my opinion, okay? Don't call it propaganda or anything. It's an opinion, okay? An opinion is okay. It's okay to give an opinion. I believe in the world, and whether you like it or not is up to you. But Hungarian Prime Minister Orban, of course, is a little thorn in the side for European countries and the European Union, a little thorn in the side. He tends to upset some of their well thought out plans, such as supporting Ukraine. He's blocked a few measures regarding Ukraine, and he's a little bit upset because his main source of fueling the country, which is Russian energy supplies, has been cut off, or is in the process of being completely cut off. So he's a thorn in the side, and the main reason he's a thorn in the side is that he has an independent thought, which is something that most European bureaucrats seem to lack. It's supposedly democratic, but the European Parliament is something like the I don't know if you like Star Trek. It's something like the Borg. You will be absorbed. If you disagree, you will be absorbed.
You will be assimilated.
And that's happened to Hungary, of course, in the form of their migrant strategy, which is basically they don't want any migrants. They don't want any. That has been the stance up to now, and it seems to have worked for them. Hungary hasn't fallen victim to the European disease as yet. They seem to be avoiding it at the moment. But of course, Peter Magyar is the new, is the present opposition party leader, and potentially the leader of Hungary, and he's probably going to be much more of a European conformist than Orban is. Easier guy to force him to knuckle under. As regards Ukraine, I think Peter Magyar, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the stance is that they're going to have a referendum at a later date should he win. So he's deferring saying anything about Ukraine prior to the election, which seems a bit mealy-mouthed to me. Come on, state your position before, or don't you have an opinion at all? Viktor Orban is very clear that he believes that his country should not be involved, or should at least withdraw support for Ukraine on the basis that it doesn't benefit his country and there is no threat to his country from any immediate so-called adversary. It's very interesting. I was watching a YouTube video with Colonel Douglas MacGregor, and he referred to 1863, when Denmark was under attack from Prussia and Austria. Being a good ally, they referred to the UK for support. And Palmerston, who was the Prime Minister at the time, spoke to a parliament in terms of, although it was probably one of the most powerful countries in the world at the time, that it didn't benefit the UK at that time to become involved in a war against a considerable adversary, and it would only have a negative effect for the UK. Very clever Prime Minister, I suppose. But that's been the case with Hungary, echoing those kind of viewpoints. And but that could all change. Peter Magyar comes in, he's deferred saying anything about it, but okay, a referendum. Once he's in power, the pro-European lobby, it's extremely powerful, and the media will all be on side, as they always are. If not, they're minimised media, and it will be relatively comfortable for Peter Magyar to swing his country into supporting once more Ukraine with vast sums of the national budget. Probably a 2-to-1 outcome in the referendum at a guess. It's my guess. It's not based on anything. But I can imagine the advertising campaign, the pre-referendum campaign, totally loaded one way. The other one minimised, the opposition minimised, and having already lost the election, people are just going to jump on board with whatever the easiest option is. Then Hungary will start getting its €1,000,000 a day penalty reimbursed, I suppose. I suppose that's the big carrot Peter Magyar has been promised. He's going to get on board again with European funding, which is going to make him look like a hero for a short time, until, of course, the metros are full of doctors and students visiting from other countries, dare I say. And then the YouTube videos may change. We may be seeing videos more like Paris. The population of Hungary can turn around and say, oh my God, what happened? Who did that? It didn't happen with Orban, but it's happened recently, in the last 5 years, for example. Looking back, 2030, let's look back and see what happened. What went wrong with Hungary? Well, the population will have plenty of time to reflect on that.